Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. New ideas with a sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Morning on the mic. Wake up, tap in, baby. The Morning Mac Show. The Morning Mac Show. Yeah. Coffee on the dash, pages in your hand. Big news, small laughs, right at your command. Mac got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day felt rough, we could fix that right. Listen close, now it's time to ride. Scene with a grin I preach. Hot take in the mix, but it still can't reach. Caller on the line, laughs in every room. From your front porch chair to your work day Zoom. Hands up, now the countdown's done. One bright moment and here we come. Strings rise high, horns cut through. This one's for you. The Morning Mac Show. Turn it up, let it roll. The Morning Mac Show. Take the day by the throat.
Grand rising, everybody.
Inventor of pornography.
Oops.
It's been around since the beginning of human history.
Look, oops. Ah, good morning, everybody. Grand rising. I was just trying to get everything together for the show and trying to maneuver around here. Sometimes I find it difficult to maneuver around, especially when my devices it's like it got a mind of its own. Technology. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Of course, I'm all snotty and congested, like I said, every time it rains or I get whatever. So I need some good dry days, which we get ready to have over the weekend. Oh, it's just a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm still excited. I'm stoked. I got up early this morning trying to get everything together and everything. I'm jittery. I feel nervous inside, jittery, you know, but I'm good. Oh boy, I really don't have a lot on my mind with the Freaky Friday and doing my Freaky Friday homework assignment, aka spin off from yesterday. I did that. I got that for you guys, and I hope Destiny comes on the show today because it was supposed to be. We were supposed to show up our information. What bring our information would support our claims. And if y'all wasn't on yesterday's show, it was a show about a lot of good stuff, Talk Show Thursdays. And one of the topics was porn. Where did it come from? And Destiny said it came from Egypt. And I said, no, it came from Rome. I said, no, the Rome was the first. And I was dropping dimes like Claudius, Caesar, Julius, and all that stuff. But she said, no, it was Egypt and all this, yada, yada, yada. So then Trey jumped in and said, challenge. She said, you prove. He said, you bring your information. She going to bring her information. We're going to see who comes up with what. Because we had two different spins on the different story. You know, two different insertion points. So I did my homework. So I hope Destiny's on the show today. And I hope she did her homework. Every time Trey and Mom challenge me to do something, I try to do what they challenged me to do. So they like, Reese, go get your homework, go get your whatever, your proof, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. And so let's bring in the crew. I don't even know everybody who's in yet because my stupid system keeps going in and out. And right across the front of it, it says that antivirus thing comes up. And when that blue screen come up, I cannot move up or down or anything. So I have to stay still. But I noticed that I still have connection. It doesn't kick me out. As soon as I press OK or review or whatever, then the computer starts going all willy-nilly, kicking me out and all that. So I'm broadcasting with you guys. I'm trying to follow the show as well on my mobile device, which all is kicking me out too. So I don't know if it's just this connection that I need to call Verizon.
Morning on the
What
mic.
is that? Let's bring in the super
Wake up,
producer.
tap in, baby.
Hey,
The morning
You ain't gotta tell them your technical problem. You ain't gotta do
coffee
all
on the
that.
dash.
Yeah, you gotta go in 10 minutes about that shit. I'm trying to get in.
At your
Yeah,
What
command.
up,
slide
Ray
that
Ray?
shit in, kid. What's up, Ray?
I'm gonna get you right over there, Ray. I'm gonna make sure
We
this
could
shit
fix
right.
that.
They'll say Marley ain't doing his job. She always crying about it. We be over there hitting buttons. See, I
Stop
heard when she
telling them
came
and
on,
shit.
it said the pornography that you
The
got.
pornography. The
Get off
pornography.
that porn on that laptop, Reese. It ain't gonna work.
Man, keep fucking your shit up. It's gonna fuck your shit up. You need a Mac.
That's
But
like
thank you
me
for
trying to
Verizon.
bench 300 pounds. It's just like it ain't gonna work. I
It's
can
not
try.
gonna work.
I can probably get it halfway up, but eventually that shit gonna fall
Stop
on
the
my
virus.
chest.
Stop the
nah, we
virus.
gonna get her laptop right.
Yeah. Stop telling them.
You ain't here with us.
Whoever in here,
Stop
show us a
tapping
little
that.
love. Say what's up.
Hit that like,
Say
that
good morning
shit
or something.
button. Subscribe if
Mhm.
you're watching on YouTube. We already got 11 eyes in on here on this stuff. Let's
Well,
do it.
that's a good ass start. What's up, Alan? Bless
Blessings,
up, kings and
pal.
queens in between. Happy Friday. Same to you, Slim.
Rising,
What's up?
LA,
What's up, bro?
JP, King of the podcast, the cookout.
Okay.
Did y'all get my proof that I sent in the chat?
You said you sent something. What's the,
What?
yeah.
I'll check on it. I don't believe
Mentality.
so. I'll check on it though. Resend it if you can now.
She
What's
gotta
up, that
stop
mentality?
taking
It's
her
Ronnie.
now.
It's in there. I see
And
it.
motherfucking moisture get trapped in that keyboard. What the fuck you think gonna happen? See? But I feel you. Yeah, shout out to everybody in here so far though. Ree, I'm hoping you sent it because I was asking in the private chat in here if you sent it because I ain't see it necessarily around that. I seen what Destiny sent because she sent me that yesterday.
You see what I
What are
said?
y'all talking about?
I checked something about the about where porn, well, not pornography necessarily, but porn. I think it was like
First
adult
porn.
content and stuff
First-
came from,
What did
and
you
they
think
had
of
difference in
the
opinion.
name?
Right. I got a date and the person that they should be where porn came from.
Where
And
it come from?
Rome,
And where she said come from?
Egypt.
Okay.
And she sent me information on it. When she gets in here, I'll forward that stuff to you. I ain't gonna do it till she get in here, but when Destiny come in here, I'll forward Destiny stuff to you. I'll check the private chat for yours, Greasy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep moving forward though.
Yes, it's Freaky Friday on the show today. So it always like, where does stuff come from? Does it originate? What do it come from? And all this stuff and all of that good stuff. And orgies. And that was another thing I happened to look up while I was looking up porn orgies. And it was saying that it predates all the way back to the beginning of the time. They used to do that when Dionysus. They used to have that when they used to worship the goddess Dionysus and all of that stuff. And I had the only reason why I know I remember because I remember looking it up when I was younger. Where this stuff comes from, and I just like they was just so nasty back there. And then I got engulfed down a rabbit hole of Julius Caesar and I Claudius to the point that I watched this movie called Caligula. It's supposed to be a movie, but it's supposed to be also based off of that Roman emperor and I think that was I Claudius' father, or maybe that was his brother. I don't know, which I get all that stuff mixed up. But I went down the rabbit hole and I was like, ew, oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is insane. So yeah, and they did crazy stuff in that movie. Crazy stuff. I don't know if that was considered an R-rated movie or porn or whatever, but it definitely is not for children. It's definitely.
Feel slow.
Um,
The morning Mac show.
You got me. Had I sent over for a screen to come up. You got Phil coming in the house. What's going on, y'all?
Has anybody heard of it? Hey, who came in? I can't see y'all.
Got business in the house. We got Phil in the house. Reese, whatever video you sent, you need to resend it to the private chat.
It's not a video. It's not a video. It's
oh yeah.
I'm
You
trying.
gotta
Yeah, I'm trying to find some stuff for y'all because it seemed like
I got it right here. There's some information. So how do I send it to the private chat?
If you're referring to the AI overview, that's not enough. I thought you were.
Well, that's the point of reference.
Is that the filming of the sets or the act of sets? That's what yeah, we gotta get that. So Alan got a question. He said, what is considered porn? Is that the filming of sets or the act of sets?
Well, porn is any. Remember, it's a picture. A picture can be porn. That's what they call it. Anything, I guess, showing nudity or whatever is porn.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
Because back then they didn't have porn movies back then, but they was doing porn stuff, having orgies and all that stuff. So the first point of porn was. What was that date? Y'all could go look up the date and everything. I had to do homework. I had to do some homework. I didn't get no visuals.
Nah, come on, bro.
And I tell you when it's 8:15. So hold up. Yeah, you the day.
I said I think it was Egyptian gods because it's a god of sex. It's like fertility god. It's
like Dionysus. Dionysus
didn't perform. No.
1524 in Rome, and his name was Mercutio Ramadi.
I'm saying they was doing shit in the BCs and shit, and the Roman people they actually incorporated. Well, Egypt was incorporated into Rome Empire, you know. So it's like they taking on their ways and their things, and that was in 30 BCE.
This says erotic cave art and fertility sculptures. Pre-records time by printed visual pornography was formally invented in 1524.
So when cavemen were drawing naked pictures on walls in caves, is that considered porn?
The caveman, when they draw the woman and the food and then the wolf or whatever, anything showing, I guess let's look up the definition of porn, because I thought anything shows explicit nudity was porn. You know, any photo of nudity was porn. What do they say porn actually is?
So when the caveman got the picture on the wall and he with his boys pointing at the picture and the naked woman, he say woman. That's porn.
But they don't from woman titties and walk around, you know.
Anything anything is captured, I feel like turns into porn.
Let's see.
The active sex, but capture.
What is the definition of porn?
Trying to imitate it. It says pornography, by definition, often shortened to porn, is the portrayal of explicit sexual subject matter for the purpose of sexual excitement. Key characteristics: intent, created primarily to stimulate sexual arousal. Mediums distributed via videos, photos, magazines, audio, and text. Platforms found on dedicated commercial websites, printed media, and webcam platforms. Right, as examples. Yeah, anything captured to me is turns to porn.
Okay, let's see who they say was the first to start porn.
I think Reese is.
Yeah, she is.
All good.
She won't be that quiet.
All good.
Let's see. That's what I'm saying. I figured that even AI is on no single person been as human beings was created special. However, they created the first modern print film 3,500 years ago.
Okay. Let me go back up real quick. Let me see. Well, a little bit more. It says no single person invented pornography. This is what AI overview is giving everybody. As human beings have created explicit depictions of sex since prehistoric times. However, the creators of the modern pornography media across print, film, and internet are well documented. The first erotic imagery 35,000 years ago. I don't know how the fuck y'all know that, but Paleolithic humans were the people that are supposed to be the originators. I don't know. That captured stuff in that time. I don't know. It says what the oldest known sexually explicit object is the Venus of Hohlfels of 35,000-year-old mammoth ivory sculpture with highly exaggerated sexual characteristics. So that's supposed to be the first. It was a sculpture, first little piece of imagery that was supposed to be erotic.
Getting off.
Okay.
This is crazy. Oh, you on it twice. Let me see.
Oh no, I'm only on here once because I'm trying to get in with my laptop and it keeps kicking me off. So I need to stay on with the phone. But sometimes this is kicking me off too. It's like the signal is bouncing. So I don't. I'm just frustrated. But I'm good. So
I'm the first one to pick Adam and Eve. What up, Ron and Don? Chow. What up, Chow? Perception of image of Adam and Eve, I should say. Okay. What is the picture of the image of Adam and Eve? It's the Adam and Eve started off the flick. That's what Alan's saying. I don't know who started, but I think they like what the freak is, not they, They talk about it a lot as if they was. You know, they can.
I
have
got
it.
the most recent. I got the most recent release in porn. Check this out. I just made this for y'all right here. While we was doing this, I made this recent
All right.
picture of
Still in
porn.
black
These
and
stick
white.
figures is getting it in.
That's that.
You just
old
made a porn.
I just made a porn right here for y'all.
Kmart. But that's what was on the wall in the Kmart. They were showing.
Yeah, I gotta. There it is. There it is. I
You
gotta
gotta
get
move
you.
over to the side. You all the way on the other side.
I'm on the other side.
No, the other way. You gotta go the other side.
Right? I do. Let me just.
You gotta go to your left.
Your left. Your left. Your
Your
left.
So when I was drawing
I think
pictures
her
in
right.
kindergarten of the stick lady with titties, was that considered porn?
We can see it
Yes, that was considered pornographic. Why you think you get in trouble if the teacher see it? Your son was
I just
doing
thought shit.
porn.
I just thought she didn't like me.
We used to draw pictures of the male phallus, or in other words, the
The super
dingling.
bad.
Okay, and we would get in trouble if you drew that. And people, little boys and girls, all of us was drew the dingling, the shaft, and the two balls, and we would
God
get
damn, Richie.
sketched up. But we
You
get
in
sent
the
to
details.
yeah, because they was trying to draw it, you know.
You know what I mean?
And
Super bad.
sometimes we'll put little circles at the bottom and they say that's the hair.
I'm going to say it's not really considered porn until you add hair.
We added hair, you know we did. And then
That's when you know. That's when you know too much.
right.
Too much.
And then get snatched up by the teacher. Next thing you know, you in the guidance counselor office or the principal office. They calling your parents and be like, "Where did you see this from? Why are you drawing this? Who?" You know, I remember I was little before school started, but I would go upstairs in my uncle's room and they would have magazines like Hustlers and Brown stuff. You know, they would have their girly magazines all over the floor, like, you know. I'm like, this is not Jet, this is not Ebony or Essence. I used to think the beauty of the week was porn. I'm like, oh, she naked.
I thought we all did. Until we found out that you can go a little bit further.
A lot further. We was like, oh.
You ever shook the jet and see if it moved?
No.
Wonder if the titties move.
Oh, that's what y'all did. Little boys. I guess they did. I guess no. But you know, and that's just being curious about sex and sexuality. I guess that goes back. It's just something that's a curiosity in us, especially when
I got a problem with little boys if they don't do that shit now. I mean, shit.
What you mean? If they don't do it?
I mean, all little boys supposed to be curious about little girls. Shit. I can't be mad at my son about that shit. Come on, talking about he drew a picture of a naked woman. Shit. I'd rather him. Never mind. I ain't gonna say what I'm going to say. Fuck it. Let's get ready to go left.
Don't go left because we keep it right. Keep it right.
I'm gonna keep it political. I'm gonna keep my opinion is my opinion. My son was supposed to do that. Shit.
Yeah.
When I was in the second grade, I drew these kind of pictures, the house with the icicles hanging, so that I could depict the penis with the balls.
No, we actually drew the penis with the balls.
Well, yeah, but in second grade, I was drawing it like this. That's how it works.
She still remember how she was drawing it.
I remember how I was drawing it.
She been set.
Bring back memories.
Obviously it does. We can feel the flavor in your voice.
They doing changes in pre-K. God damn. Parents fail ASAP. They ain't have a chance. She was born freaky, ain't? Like what dicks is you seeing at that age? Like that, seeing the bruh naked.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Right.
I used to hate that. I don't even like my sister to get dressed in front of us. Man, my little brother's like, put your shirt on. We don't want to see that. He's like, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as a kid, our favorite word was "oh." We see something naked. Oh,
Again, we're gonna wait till Destiny pop in here so we can get back on it there.
well, I remember when I saw my first real penis, or like penis in the flesh. Me and my cousin Deidre was in the yard. We were 7 years old, and we was out there trying to hang on the block with my aunt and them. And my aunt told my cousin to kiss her ass, and he said, "Suck my dick." And she said, "You don't have one." He pulled his pants down and showed his thing. And me and Deidre, we was like, "Oh!" And we ran around back. I was like, "Did you see it?" Oh, we was just like,
Alan, wow. Hey, Alan, you wild as shit, Alan. You don't show your cousin your penis, man. Alan, man.
I remember I had a babysitter and shit, and I used to try to look through the little hole in the door to watch her dress.
"You
And then
did?
about-
How old was
Yeah,
you?"
I guess I was about 4 or 5 years old. And then when I guess she was about 14. I guess when I got my 20s, I ran in her ass at the club, and she reminded me of that shit.
And you was peeping at 4 or 5.
She was like, you used to try to peep through the hole to see me dressing. I'm like, damn, you remember that shit? And you saw me? Shit.
Phil was a peeping Tom. I thought
And
they
I'm
called
like,
you Phil
damn,
'cause
you-
feel it.
And I'm like, I didn't even know you saw me. I thought I was being slick. Shit.
I saw a bag of dildos when I was 10. Just a whole bag full of dildos.
Where the hell is a bag of dildos? Where the hell was
See,
you
I
hanging out
didn't
at?
know what dildos was till I got older. I called that. I thought that was a vibrator because that's what my grandmother said it was, and I was there when she bought it. The man that they used to have the Amway man that used to come. I was standing there because we honestly thought the guy Amway used to come around selling all types of like wall fixtures. She had the bronze peacocks and all that. So he had showed her this. He said, "This is a back massager. You put this on your neck and
that's what
everything."
it is.
And it was white and it had batteries, just white and smooth, and you go under your neck and stuff. And me and grandma was just like, "Oh, okay." So, but when my aunt and them and my grandfather came home, my grandfather said, "Sally, this is filth." And he was like, she's like, "What you talking about? It's for your back." And it go like this. And then it was like, "Mama, that ain't no damn back massage. You know what that is? That what people use that for?" My grandfather say, "Oh, nasty dog." We were like, me grandma's like, it's the man saying to go up under your granddaddy said, when that guy come back again, he was going to show him something. When that man came back, the next thing, my grandfather made sure he was home. He cussed that man out so bad by selling his wife for dildo. And I was like, wow, granddad's going to beat that man up.
And she had 2 more kids. And she had 2 more kids after that.
No, I'm the grandchild, so I'm watching my I guess my grandfather found that insulting. You sold my wife this because they was very modest, back in the 70s, in the early, So she didn't know, and she actually didn't know what it was. She thought it was a bad. So did I.
If grandpa was still around, that would have happened. He'd have came back with a pocket pussy, little junk. Something else.
No, my grandfather was around because he cussed the man out for selling it to her.
I said today.
Oh! You said if the man would have came back.
Yeah. But I don't know. I wouldn't have been mad. They sold my girl. I'd have been more mad at her. Like, why do you think you need that? Like, he ain't make her bad. He ain't tricking. Like, nah, she thought she needed some. Pops ain't putting in that work. Now
she didn't know it was used for that though, Molly. She thought it was a next.
My next question is: once she found out it was used for that, did she give it back?
Oh no, he wouldn't take the money back after granddaddy jacked him up. He just ran, But yeah, she threw it away.
So what? I'm gonna ask, whatever happened to her? Was it in the will?
No, she let us play with it, put it on our neck and stuff, and we threw it away. Granddad made everybody throw it away.
Oh, okay. I thought she left it to somebody in her will. Shit.
No. No. It was like a little hard plastic thing, and you put it in like a we used to do that. And you just kids, we were just playing with it. My aunt Ann just laughed and laughed. Flo was just like,
I'm glad you ain't taking to school for show and tell.
Y'all said that man was going door to door selling dicks. Crazy.
And he wasn't selling. He selling a lot of stuff. He sell everything. Amway used to tell.
Amway sold every damn thing.
There's no way y'all telling me that at any age over 20 and older, you don't know what a dildo is. I don't care if you.
Well, she did, Molly. If you're not into that, Molly.
I ain't trying to told you that.
If they don't know, they don't know.
I told my grandkid that too. I don't know what this is. You talking about? I don't know what this is, but just think of you. You think grandma ain't slow. She got here for. That's how you got here. She got it in. They know what Dick said. Them joints was invented when she was young and probably before that. I just don't believe my grandmother don't know what
it was smooth. It was white and it was smooth.
If granddaddy knew what it was, if granddaddy knew what it was, grandma knew what it was.
Well, granddaddy was a truck driver. Grandma, you know, she was naive.
Brown bag.
My grandmother used to think that if a man suck your titty, you get cancer. She used to don't ever let nobody suck your titty, you get cancer. So she was contrary.
Yeah. I know. Grandma was just, you believe all the lies they was telling you. That's what you tell little kids, man. You tell them
that just kept people trying to suck your titties, Reese.
I wasn't even in the titty sucking age. She was talking to my aunt and them.
Thank God for time. It's
coffee on the dash, pages in your hand, big new small laughs, right at your command. It's Freaky Friday on the Morning Max Show. Turn the lights down low, let the conversation flow. Everybody tuning in, got desires they don't show. Truth come out after dark on the Morning Max Show. She says she like confidence, mix a little danger. Smooth talk, slow wine, turn a stranger into flavor. He said he love a woman with ambition and behavior, but after midnight she a whole different player. Body language louder than the words in a room. Tension so thick out the air, smelling like perfume. Everybody acting shy till the topic get juicy. Now the phone's blowing up and the comments getting loosey. Oh, no judgment, no limits.
Thank you for setting the tone.
I done did that motherfucker right there. I ain't expect
all that. The song. Yeah, he sent it. He sent the song. He sent the song.
That's great.
That's how you set the tone.
Yeah, I want to hear it again. Hold on, man. I gotta hear this shit again, man. DJ Al. Al, question of the week.
It's Freaky Friday on the Morning Max Show. Turn the lights down low, let the conversation flow. Everybody tuning in, got desires they don't show. Truth come out after dark on the Morning Max Show. She says she like confidence, mix a little danger. Smooth talk, slow wine, turn a stranger into flavor. He said he love a woman with ambition and behavior, but after midnight she a whole different player. Body language louder than the words in a room. Tension so thick out the air, smelling like perfume. Everybody acting shy till the topic get juicy. Now the phone's blowing up and the comments getting loosey. Oh, no judgment, no limits.
Yes, sir.
That shit is fire, Joe.
Absolutely.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that jank crank slam. Hey, how we download that motherfucker right there?
I know I can keep listening to that audio clip. I need that on the full song.
You
For real.
said dictionary and dicks for
Dick
sale.
for sale.
You can get an A through Z or a 6 through 12 at the bottom.
Payment plan and all
Hey,
that shit.
that's in the whole song. Yeah, do that. Then we're gonna start letting people in on Fridays off that joint. You know, we
I
ain't
got
even
it. Pop up, Al.
Got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day felt rough, we could fix that, Rick. Listen close, now it's time to ride. One more minute, then open your eyes. Face calm, and the horn say go. You already know the morning Mac show. Turn it up, let it roll.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
morning Mac show. Take the day by the throat. When the world feels slow. The morning Mac show.
I tried to read it. That teeny tiny letters. I couldn't see shit.
Yeah, you gotta let yourself be honored first. Let yourself be welcomed in first, then we'll get to that.
Thank you, thank you. Well, happy to be on.
I know. Thank you. Happy to have you. Coming back up.
Did the video again, my bad.
Yep.
No limit.
Yeah, I got that, Zach. Alan, thank you. Okay, so this is a ladies only question. What's more attractive? You gotta choose one and why. A man who's dominant, a man who's emotionally intelligent, a man who's freaky enough to keep you addicted. You can only choose one of those three. Whoever starts is gonna pass it on to the next lady on the screen. I'm gonna choose Destiny because it's silent. I'm gonna choose.
Yeah, the tension was getting chunky. Yeah, no, so like out of all of them, and those are great. They are great, but like I gotta have somebody I can have a conversation with at the end of it. Like if we're talking like attractive, like ready to fuck dominance, if we're talking about like attractive, like I would be willing to keep this fuckage in my life, they gotta have a brain on them. So are we talking like a quick fuckage, or are we talking like I would continue banging?
I would just try. If I was you, I'd try to keep it as what it is. I mean, it can be. I mean, the dude in your life ain't got to be all like deep with the relationship, but it's somebody that you're involved with for these things to matter, for you to have these options. So for it to be
Yeah.
it still has to be somebody that you're involved with. To that level.
I've had a Tuesday before. If we're just going for like the rawness of it, it is Freaky Friday. If we're just going for the freaky factor of it, I have had a Tuesday before where he was uninteresting conversationally, but he was quite dominant, and that was really all I needed for getting off and then heading back home. So if we go down to the blatantness of it, I guess dominance.
Okay, I'll take that from you. All right, which lady do you want to pass it off to?
Oh well, I would like to pass it off to our host. I don't want to be the only one.
Go to Venus.
No, okay. Fuck the host. We're passing. I'm kidding. We're passing it to Venus.
Not ready. That's all right.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to get
something.
fixed up over here, y'all.
Go ahead and do it, Riri.
I had to take a moment because Al has really done something special here where he makes sure that I just can't go, yes, or ask for a sampler platter by saying I gotta choose one. So I had some time to think about it, and I really feel like it's got to be the emotional intelligence for me because sometimes I lack in that area, and I want somebody who can help me like grow and be better. So I mean, I could freak myself. I don't even need somebody for that. Dominant, I'm kind of bossy myself, so I'd have to go with the emotional intelligence. Know when to be dominant and all that.
Okay. Pass it off
And
to
now,
the next lady.
I'm gonna pass it to Reese, right?
Okay. Read it one more time. I think I'm going with emotional intelligence, but I want to make sure I'm hearing right so I can answer correctly.
All good. Letter A being a man. Let me see. Letter A being a man who's dominant. Letter B being a man who's emotionally intelligent. C being a man who's freaky enough to keep you addicted. What's more attractive? and why? Just one.
For me is the intelligent. Y'all know I'm a sapient sexual, and I always say that I get off on that. That excites me.
Okay. Since you're the last lady, you got to pass it on to a guy.
Okay, and we got Phil on here.
Mm-hmm.
David Green.
No, David's not on
David
here.
not on here. I'm passing it to Molly.
All right.
I fumbled the baton. Shit. How do that work when you drop the baton? I don't know. Nah, let me see the question, because he had a men's only question and a females only. So for us, we got a different question. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. I might got a different one.
I got a different
Somebody
Breaking down the scene with a grin I preach. Hot take in the mix, but it still can reach. Call her on the line. From your
There she is.
to your work days.
In Georgia, y'all.
Yeah, in Georgia, hey Al. We out Georgia, Al.
Yeah, I'm in Duluth down here for some investment training. I'm coming back with the knowledge, y'all, so I can make y'all get some money. Get some money.
I ain't mad at that.
Man, what you
Got
doing
time
out
to answer
there
the
for
question
money?
real quick?
I'm sorry, what you say?
I was saying you got time to answer the question real quick.
Yeah, that's why I jumped in.
Okay, bad. I didn't know if you was watching it before. Okay, so this is the ladies only question. What's more attractive? You got to choose one. This is some question. This question is from Al. He said, a man who's dominant, a man who's emotionally intelligent, or a man who's freaky enough to keep you addicted. This is the ladies portion of the question.
You said which one is more attractive?
Yep, and why? For just one.
I would like emotionally intelligent, dominant man.
The fact that you laugh just keeps me. But
no, but for real. I would, and then he don't put me on. No, but I would. And emotional intelligence is not always automatic, so that can be something that can be worked on. Usually, with the dominance,
you can only pick one, Weezy.
I know. I say emotionally intelligent. I say that. Because everything else gonna fall in place anyway. Let's just say the emotional intelligence. I want that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. For the purpose of the name call off, like we're trying to do, you would call on me or Molly, since you are the last female to answer the questions. So who's doing ladies first? So you call on me and Molly, then me and Molly can give the question to the guy.
Okay, so since Molly always go last, well, before I go, let me hear Molly because he always try to hide. Molly,
you can't hear me.
I can hear you, but I want
to hear you. Phil in the room too, Weezy. We got 3 men.
It's 3 men on who on here? Phil. Hey, Phil.
Yeah. Phil.
What's up, baby? Well, Molly got to change. Molly got to change the question for the guys, though. We ain't answering that question.
We got different questions.
But I want to hear Molly before I get off because Molly always late. I want to hear you first. You are not running from the question, Molly.
I know you're talking about. It's a fellas only. What's more unforgettable? Got to choose one and why. A, the best sex you ever had. Best I ever had. Or B, the woman who mentally had you weak. Who the fuck gonna have me mentally weak? Like, hold on. What the hell you talking about? Be honest, no judgment, just real talk. I don't know who had me mentally weak. I wish you had a better one than that, because I don't know, like, who mentally weak. You know, because most times that was the one who had the best sex I ever had. You know, so it's like so it's just like, I don't know. It seems like they go together. You know, because whoever I'm with at the time that's the person they had the best sex for me anyway. And most times I'm going through something with them that can drain me and make me mentally fucked up. But I I don't know if I gotta choose one. Cause they both go one and the same. I'm gonna go with would be the woman who mentally had me weak. Cause it wasn't just about the sets. If it was just about sets and all this, cause she had the best sets, then that's weird, you know. But if it was something else and it fuck with my mental, you know, it's like, nah, we had something more than just sets. So I go with B. I go with B Al.
Okay.
All right, so Phil, come on, man. Which one you going with? A or B?
Man, I'm going with A, the best sex, because I don't feel like ain't nobody got me mentally whipped. You know, I ain't going out like that. And you know, I'm pretty strong-willed, and so I'm good with that. But I have, you know, been with some chicks that this shit was like, I felt like the sex was good. You know, I know one chick in particular. Shit, she wasn't good for me, but she was good. Wasn't good for me at all. That chick man broke my marriage up, but she was good.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
If my ex-wife get on this motherfucker, she would tell you how good she was.
Oh damn, you was so good you married.
Nah, she was so good. My ex-wife said that bitch done fucked us up. But you kept going back.
Thank you, kindly. Appreciate it. I had some good sets, and she wasn't mentally my type. More physical than mental. A is more just sex, and B is more the mental stimulation. Yeah, I went with B. Phil went with A. You know, he said he ain't gonna have him pistol whip. Which one you want Trey to answer? You know, like which one do Trey gotta answer both? You know, or do Trey just answer which one you want him to answer? I think he should answer both. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'll answer whatever. Bring the shit back up.
Let me put it back up.
All right. So you said read question 1 and read question 2, you said, right?
Yeah. What's more attractive? Gotta choose one. And what's more unforgettable?
The emotionally intelligent part, because like that sums up how you navigate in this world outside of what the sex is hitting on. Outside the bedroom, it matters like how you move like around this world and how you navigate. So if you can't handle your emotions and shit, you know, you be flipping off. The sex might be bomb, but you can't handle the pressure of maintaining your bills and simple shit. Your mind won't be in the right place. You wouldn't make it in my bedroom anyway if you ain't got them things. Like, you know, like them basic human emotions together, then you gotta understand yourself while you try to understand me. Let me see. What's more unforgettable? Never really had anybody make me mentally weak on a sexual note. Like you might be like your aura, your presence might like do a lot for me mentally, you know, without the sex. But ain't nobody like wasn't nobody on point enough to like have sex be something to make like have my mind fucked up. So like I had some bomb ass interactions, but never nobody had anything good enough to have me tripping. So I guess it would be A for the second question.
D8.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
And then you should have done 3 questions. One for one for Trey.
If you do it next time, I'll do that.
You gotta double
You know
up.
what? Because Trey can answer that question.
He had to double up. Trey answer both.
That'd
be rather.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's just that sex. Like I don't know. I never like man. That's the best sex I ever had, man. A fish shot. Oh no. Maybe some dudes got some headers out here. You know, I heard dudes like, man, I miss her, man. She was my head hunter, boy. She had the best head ever. You know,
yes,
like,
Lord.
You know, they be missing that.
You don't have like one. This is to the fellas. Y'all don't have one that you think about every time that you said, "Dang, I shouldn't have let her go," or "She was a good one." or she, she was like had everything that I needed. She was smart, she was beautiful, she was fun. You don't never have that one.
No,
That
I'd be married. You talking about? You think I let something like that go? Hell no.
Yeah, you just described my ex-wives until they weren't no more.
Oh shit, with Phil. It's different for Phil, you know what I'm saying? But if I ever came across something like that, then yeah, I'd be married right now. It's gonna come when I meet her, hopefully it's the one I'm with now.
That part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping it's the one I'm with now. Shit.
But I know y'all met a
feel
lot
like
of
that,
guys
too.
that was good guys and did y'all right, and y'all probably fucked them over and laid on like, damn, I should have stuck with him. He was actually good. His shit was this week, that's all it was, probably, shit he can work on.
The only thing I thought about, but I couldn't handle the cheating. I mean, that was a deal breaker for me, the cheating, because you broke the trust, you broke the love, and I feel like I couldn't deal with the cheating. But part of me wondered if I didn't bail, if I tried to stay there and try to tough it out and try to give more and more chances. But my mind was like, no. My heart didn't want to go, but my mind was like, this is not right. This will talk you better than that. Bounce.
Man, that's a
Whoa, hell no.
Went to cheat.
I can deal with the cheating. Some people can deal with the cheating spouse.
She get ready to jump in.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no. Because
so I did the right thing.
If you were cheating, do you think it would have been maybe I should stay with her? No, you a hoe.
No, they don't give you no
no.
chance. You cheat on a man and he find out, you toast. It ain't no second chance.
No.
Y'all see? You see how they do us, though?
I'm not doing
you
it
see?
like that. No,
you see?
No. Hold on. Before y'all even try to BS, okay? We all know for a fact that would not fly with y'all if your woman's cheating. You're not gonna sit there and stay.
But the thing is, why
she coming guns blazing?
Why did it come to cheating when it comes to y'all question?
Whoa.
Somebody got echo.
Wait a second. All I'm saying is, I'm responding to what she was saying, basically telling her no. I'm not saying any. I have never had a situation where I regretted leaving. I left for a reason. I stayed because I stayed for a long ass time. I left for a reason, and I stayed gone because it was some BS and they never changed. Okay, but that's not no. I'm just responding to Reese. She's saying that maybe she should have stayed. No.
But the question was to Reese, the same that she gave to us. But it seemed like it always gets switched around to cheating or something. She literally said we had a good woman and she did all the right things. Do we ever feel like, damn, I shouldn't have left her? And I said, do y'all feel that way about good men that y'all probably been with? She went to, I had one, he was cheating, and that's not a good man.
Right,
if
that's what I was saying.
There with us, said we deal with a woman that cheated, and then it'd been the same question. I'm saying, but why can't go to y'all go to
that's what she was saying, and I get that, but that's why I'm telling her, whoa, no. That's not, like you said, that's not a good man. If he's sitting there cheating, I mean, let's say he has no self-discipline. I'm not gonna say he's not a good person or a good man. He has no self-discipline. Can you be a side chick? No, probably not. I'm greedy, and I like time. And when I want you, I want you. I'm not about to sit there and wait,
please,
until you ready, because I might get. I'm one of them people. It's any time of day type of thing for me. So it's like 2 p.m. and I'm supposed to be at work. I might call you, hey, meet me up here. I might do an Aquarius. I don't talk about it, but I'm like that. And so if I got to wait for your girlfriend or your wife to leave, hell no, I want you when I want you.
Right.
And it don't have to necessarily be sexually. I could just want to see you. I might just need a hug. Or I just might be thinking about you and I might want to come see you. You know, baby, I miss you. I brought you something, or I just want to rub your head, something. And I can't do that if you got somebody and no, you can't come over here to tonight. Oh, okay. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for me.
I think that's why they're not honest a lot. And a lot of girls be like, I don't mind honesty. If he just be real with me and just tell me, okay, he talked to a few people, okay, cool, I'm cool with that. But the minute he say, hell nah, I can't be no side chick, I ain't doing all that. So I think that's why it tends to happen, you know, when they dating. But I don't blame them. Nobody should be no side piece.
You
That's
got to
opportunity
get that
for
shipment right back to them. If
that's
they're telling you, "Oh, you can't come over tonight because you know this," then like the next time he hits you up and says, "Hey, what's up?" Be like, "Sorry, I got somebody else over," and see how he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny like to play a dangerous game.
Yes,
That's evil, Destiny. Destiny, that's evil, baby.
It's honest. It's equality. If you want to run around, I can run around. What's wrong with that?
Let's just leave each other alone.
Alan bringing the questions, ain't he? And if you have ever been a side chick, have you ever been a side chick? And why is it okay to be the cheater but not be cheating on? It's not okay. And no, I've never been a side. It's not okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm selfish. I'm well. I'm not gonna say I'm selfish, but I'm greedy, and I want your time because I'm definitely gonna give you my time. I'm an equal opportunity woman. Okay, I'm gonna give, and I want you to give. I'm gonna give it to you, everything. So when I'm ready to get it from you, whether it's time, whether it's conversation, whether it's a hug, whether it's cuddling, whether it's sex, and I'm gonna want a lot of it, I need to be able to get it.
Mm-hmm.
No, Alan, because if I was, I would definitely admit it. I'm very honest. So I'm gonna say this as far. Well, hold up. I was married and was the side chick. I'm gonna say that. I was
What?
married and was still the side chick. So I can say that. But if I was the side chick in a relationship, I didn't know. I'm gonna say that. But as far as
How
I
you
know,
married
I
and
was
being a
not
side chick?
willingly a side chick. I wasn't willingly a side chick. No. And if that's what you want, be honest. Because I'm gonna just say, well, I don't want that. I'm gonna go about my business. But like Marley was saying, they're not gonna say that because they know a lot of people are not gonna go for that. But then a lot of people will, because some women really do just want to have sex with you and go about their business.
Some women,
So
I
if you
heard.
are honest, men, fellas, if you are honest with the person you're trying to get with, you never know what they're going to do. So just be
Yes, you do.
honest. Oh,
Yes, you do.
here come my boss. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right,
All right, all right,
We gotta go
Weezy.
in here. We gotta go do for training. I love you guys. Happy
All right, baby.
Friday. Have an amazing day. Have a strong journey this remaining of the week. I love you guys. Alan, I love these questions. You are so awesome. Reese, I love you. Trey, Molly, Venus, Destiny, Phil. And when
Happy
David gets
Side
here,
Chick Friday to
David.
you,
All
baby.
y'all, I love you guys. See you later. We down here in the country getting busy.
Now I knew a lady who she knew she was a side chick, but she didn't care because the man would still pay her bills. He paid his bills at home and her bills too. And she
That's
liked
not a
that.
side chick. That's a sugar daddy.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
but she said that when she tied him, she sends him home to
This
his
is
wife.
bullshit. They just cut us off of Facebook on the morning match show. Said we on his sharing nudity. Somebody
Sharing
on
what?
his buttocks or the
They talking about-
anus
They
showing
talking about my
someone's
stick figures?
genitals. They talking
No,
about
they
your
talking about-
figures. Yeah,
Man,
they
we haven't
saying
even
she
gone
on
into
his-
the Egyptian history yet.
Yeah, they saying she on here showing the muff. Like that was a good drawing or some shit. You know, that was crazy.
It was anatomically correct.
Yeah, leave us alone, man. This is crazy. But we have been removed, so y'all add us on YouTube. Add us. I'm on IG as well. Y'all can go on Trey
What
page
nudity
live.
was on Facebook?
Yeah, they saying we on here showing nudity and buttocks and stuff. So
What nudity?
So
How'd I miss it?
They gonna shut my page down all day? They put me on punishment.
How'd I miss it?
yeah.
Man, I'm wearing a t-shirt today.
I got a
Nah, they
that's
talking about the draw.
They were talking about my
talking about
sexy
the day.
drawing.
Yep. Yeah, it's cool. We still got
I
12
I'll
hours.
DM it to
told
you,
you them
Destiny.
stick figures. Told you the first porn. Told you them damn stick figures.
Them stick figures did it. I be seeing porn on my live screen sometimes. Like, what the hell? You know, on my feed, but so when you show a stick figure, oh, that's it. That's the end of it. You went too far, man.
At least we know how deep it'll go when we talking porn. You the stick figures can't get no either.
Mm-hmm.
Some nigga watching your stick figure smoking a cigarette.
That is so petty.
I'm
That's unbelievable.
All right, y'all. We got a question from Kenny. His name is JC Jerome on Facebook. But Here we go. Ladies first after this. Why is it that a
Oh,
broke man doesn't deserve love, yet some broke women do? You think that took her away? I think it's something that's
Yeah.
wrong. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Why is it that a broke man doesn't deserve love, yet some broke women do?
Who said that?
That's
His
our
name
brother.
is JC Jerome on Facebook. Get
That's
it.
Reverend, the Rev, Kenneth Clyde. That's his question for the Morning Mac show today. He actually got two of them, so let's try to get through this one first, ladies.
I feel like I'd like to answer this question.
All
go
right,
get it, baby.
pass it off to a lady after you're done.
Okay. I feel like a broke man doesn't deserve love because he's not willing to work for it. And some broke women do because they're already working for it.
What?
Oh yeah, what's the
That's
word?
what he said.
Ah,
I know.
I like
I
that.
know. When I was most broke taking care of my two children. I was
Mhm.
getting love from them, but I deserved to have something. Whether I had it or not is not the truth. But what I mean, we deserve what we're working for, right?
Why the brother don't deserve love too? What's wrong with?
Though I'm trying to figure out how it works.
Yeah.
He's not willing to work for it. That's what I said.
Nobody said he wasn't willing to work for it. He just broke. Shit.
Well,
He may
that's
be.
the
He may
opinion
be.
that I
He,
think doesn't
he may be flipping. That nigga may be flipping burgers. He working his way up to manager. He started with fries.
y'all can't interrupt each other. She answering. You gotta go to the ladies. It's open dialogue after everybody
We coming. Phil, put that in your notes, Phil, when it comes to
I got you.
All right.
Who you
I really
passing
do
to,
feel.
Van?
I really do feel like it takes work to build love, and the ones who work for it, they're going to get it, and the ones who don't, they don't deserve it. Anyhow, Destiny, if you could please answer beyond me, I'm passing the mic.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there is a stereotype between women and men where men are expected to be providers and women are expected to play the maternal role, and the maternal role doesn't usually bring in income. So generally it's easier for the individuals to meet expectation here or there if you're looking at the expectations. These days we're adapting, we're becoming better. Women can take care of their damn selves more often. So it's not all these days. It's not focused on like you're poor so I can't be with you. It's like try to go on your level, or like just conversate with people, be a cool fucking person. I don't know. If you're always complaining, then nobody wants to be around. If you're talking about, man, you had a good old day, and I find anything, you could say the traffic was good and you're smiling about it, somebody's going to go, man, that's a positive personality, I want to go hang out with that. And then your finances don't matter anymore. Or I mean, put on some good dick or good poon and they will just move you in. Okay, like these days your money situation, at least in the environment I'm in, doesn't matter as much as traditional values say it should. But I do see where the question comes from. I pass to Althea.
Okay, now just to be clear, could I get the question read? Because I didn't think that he said a broke man. I thought he just said a grown man and a broke woman.
I read it. Yeah, he said Morning Mac show. What up, Rev? He said, why is it that a broke man doesn't deserve love? A broke man. Why doesn't he deserve love? Yet some broke women do.
First of all, everybody deserves love, whether you're broke or not broke. And if you broke, go to the proper place for men and women to get yourself fixed, or to get, if you broke, get a job to get some money. If you mentally and spiritually broke, go to church, go to counseling. People can get themselves fixed. And as a pastor, I'm surprised that you're even saying this when your delegation or you're doling out love should be evenly across the board. It ain't that some men do and some men don't, some women do, some women don't. Everybody deserves love. That's the only way we're going to stop evil, is to pass it on love. Everybody deserves love. That's the only thing that could conquer the darkness, and love is the light. So that's the only thing. Everybody deserves it. So I don't want to hear that who deserves, who don't. We are not supposed to judge who's to say who deserve love and who don't deserve love. Everybody deserve love. Everybody.
What up, buddy, man?
Don't forget to pass it off to the next guy. If all the women.
I'm gonna pass it on to you, Trey.
Real quick, I thought it was so funny because I thought she just told us for a second that if you're poor, get snipped.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, nigga. She passed it to you, Trey.
Oh, I didn't even hear her say that. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. With this joint, it says, why is it that a broke man doesn't deserve love yet broke women do? A lot of the things that I see on the show come off as projections to me. I mean, of course, everyone has their opinion. They're entitled to it. That's what we want here. But a lot of these things that I be hearing brought up come off as projections because I don't think that my wallet has never closed the door for me. My voice is the key to open up any door I want to, whether that's opportunity or a relationship or a business transaction or whatever the fuck. My pockets don't leave me because all my character and everything else will speak for me. Just like yesterday, I'll make it quick, but just like yesterday, David was talking about, the subject was about people thinking that I get it, people's dissent, but thinking that we're monkeys and all. I don't think I'm no fucking monkey. Like, whatever era people might be on or whatever, that's cool, but I don't think I'm no monkey, you know? So to me, it just come off like, you know, if that's what you feel, you know, I don't really feel that personally. But I'm going to pass it to Phil because Phil wanted something, you know, he had something to say at first. You can say whatever you want to say.
Mine is easy, man. I'm going to go with Reese. Everybody deserves love. When you start putting a monetary value on your feelings and start feeling like just because you don't have this and you don't have that, or she may have this and she don't have that, man, you've just totally lost the ball. Everybody deserves love. Now, if you're going to sit around and talk about, you know, a broke chick, you know, deserve love more than a broke dude, you can define how broke are we talking about, okay? If a chick making, you know, you got a lot of well-to-do women in this area, okay? So if she's making $200,000, you making $80,000, are you broke to her? I mean, so you got to define what we talking about here too. So I mean, but at the end of the day, man, everybody deserves love. That shit is not defined by a monetary value, at least in my opinion.
That part. Solid enough.
Who you passing it off to? Phil?
I'm passing it off to Marley. Who else is on here?
That's the last dude.
Yeah, I was the last one anyway.
You got it right.
I like the question, Kenny, and I think everybody deserves love, but I'm not gonna play around and act like that's not the case. Like, the case is that if men broke, they tend to don't get love, and women when they broke, they tend to still get it. And I think that should always stay the same. You know, women and children should always be protected. You know, so if they is broke, it's our job to make sure that they can get on their feet, even if they don't stick around with you. But as a man, you know, it's up to us to get our own self on our own feet. You know, some women might help a man here and there, but for majority of the part, they don't want to deal with a man they got to actually help put together. They want a man already coming that's whole. That's why you see a lot of athletes and shit get tricked bad and stuff like that, because women ain't dating them because they think they deserve love. They dating them because they got a fucking bag. And that's what it is with most of these celebrities and stuff out here. And it trickled down to the real world. The first thing you hear a lot of women say, what you do? What do you make? How much do you make? And if you don't make a certain amount, they ain't even trying to talk to you. I heard women, and plenty of women say if he don't make at least 150,000, he can't even speak to me. You know, and the majority of the people in the world don't make that yearly, but a lot of people don't know that. They're in their own illusion. So I think everybody do deserve love, but I'm not going to play and pretend, Kenny, like it ain't a thing that men get treated differently when they don't have money. I've been in plenty of relationships when I was the breadwinner and things was going great and I got treated well. But the minute money got low, I got treated differently. So I'm not going to sit back and act like a lot of women out here treat men good just because they think they deserve love. Most time it deal with what you got in your pocket. Men are just of what they can provide. And if you can't provide anything, then you got to find other ways. I seen people in the comments say good dick could give you 6 months, but that ain't but so long. Even if it get you so long, you got to get some money out here. It don't matter who it is. And you got brothers that's around you, we need to help them get some money, you know, because that's the only way you're going to keep a woman around. Because if not, she just going to find the next guy who can actually take care of her. You know, hey, I don't find nothing wrong with it.
I'm gonna ask an honest question.
Yeah.
Do y'all fuck with broke chicks?
Yeah. I fuck with a lot of broke chicks before. You know,
I can't do it. I can do bad by myself.
Yeah.
I can't do it. My sister said you fuck with high quality women. I don't fuck with high quality women. I fuck with women that can take care of themselves. You know, I can take care of myself, and I need for them to be able to take care of themselves. I'm sorry. I'm just that dude.
Yeah, based off finances. See, it's the same thing. Women do the same thing. So if a man doing it, you know, damn sure a woman's doing it.
Phoenix says, stop dealing with people that love money more than they love people. Stop chasing after gold diggers and find you a wife. Wives see a man for who he is, not what he has.
That's true.
Phoenix. Okay, solid enough. That doesn't mean you should slack off, not handle your business, but a wife will deal with you. She will pour into you. She will love you for who you are.
In theory.
Love is work, says Venus. Okay. Y'all can open. This is open dialogue now. You ain't gotta have your mic muted and stuff. Everybody answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
This one, everybody can openly talk. So if your mic is muted, you can unmute it and talk.
Definitely drinking out there.
I was just saying, like, there was a time where I didn't deserve the kind of love that was being offered to me, and I knew I wasn't ready for it. So I was getting ready to sabotage it myself, you know. And I didn't think I deserved the struggle that came with the feelings that I was causing myself as well. You know, I've put myself in places where I've experimented and tested systems, and I know that I had to become worthy of the love that was being offered to me. I had to do a lot of work on myself, you know, because of the hurts that I had endured before that somebody else wouldn't have deserved to have to deal with me projecting upon them. So I felt like it was me, myself. I didn't feel like I was ready or deserved to put that on to somebody else, because I mean that's just a lot of energy, and I need to conserve my energy for the greater that I'm working on for later. So I don't think that none of us are absent of deserving love. I just think that there are points where we can feel ourselves in a place where we're going to sabotage it, and if we're not ready to build that love, then that's my instinct, is that this is why we struggle to find. I mean, I just want to build something that's going to work. I don't want to just get into something because somebody has one attractive trait. I need a bunch of traits that we can work together, because if one part of the body fails, the whole system could shut down. You know, so yeah, that's how I feel. Love is work.
Yeah. It's also the monetary portion of it is less important the more you look at it, because like in a relationship, especially a traditional relationship, the relationship is a partnership. Like, you could make no money, but are you cooking? Are you cleaning? Are you keeping everything taken care of? Because like in my head, and it has apparently become a toxic trait before. I don't know how. That in my head, if one person is paying all of the bills and doing all of the work that supports the house, and the other person pays nothing and doesn't have to work, then in my brain, I think that person should be, their job should be taking care of the house. It doesn't matter your gender. Well, what is your contribution to the relationship? How are you keeping this ship flowing well? Because I'm doing my part. What are you doing? And in that situation I'm referring to, I was the one paying all of the bills, and he was the one bitching about me expecting him to clean. I was like, you're not working. What are you doing during the day? So if you're paying 50-50, rock and roll. If you're not, what's your contribution? The monetary portion doesn't matter. It's your contribution to the situation.
So it's like if he was paying 50-50, then you would have cleaned up.
Yeah, and I
You
did.
still
He
putting in
started
that
putting
same
a
amount
little
of
bit.
work, them same amount of hours. It's just that he go out and work too. But now you got the energy to clean up. Why is it that if he wasn't working, that you felt like you didn't have to clean up? Why do people
What do you
get
mean? No. If one person is paying all the bills and doing all the working, and the other person is not doing any of that working, then that person in my head and that situation, I expected him, since he was not working and he was just home all the time. He wasn't even making money. I was the primary breadwinner or the only breadwinner of the family at the time. And he did keep things clean overall, but he complained about it all the time. I'm like, it's not even that bad. Like, that's your sole job. You don't have to do anything else. And if we rewind about a year prior to the particular situation I'm talking about, there was a chunk of time that I was the one that stayed home. It was about 2 months worth of time that I was the one staying home and he was the one working. He covered the bills and everything that was necessary. And guess what, motherfucker? He had an hour drive. So he'd call me and say, hey, I'm on the way home. An hour is enough time to cook the fucking meal. And he would walk into the house with food landing on a plate. Okay, like, the house is clean, everybody's being fed, here's your dinner. I mean, what? So I had everything taken care of, because in my head that was my role, my job, my contribution to keeping the ship running well.
And you were
So
okay with that. And he also didn't need to help you clean up or anything, too, when you were not the one as the
correct.
breadwinner.
I kept the place clean. He didn't have to do anything.
Okay.
Now I know it's none of these women on the call, but do y'all believe in that? What's mine is mine, and what's yours is ours?
What?
I had a chick tell me that she worked every day, brought in good money. I worked every day, brought in pretty good money, but she felt like she didn't have to pay any bills. She felt like the traditional role of a man was to take care of her, and she could splurge and do what she wanted with her money, and then do what she kind of wanted to do with my money. So it's what's hers is hers, and what's mine is ours.
Hell no.
I'm not a fan of that mindset. I'm a fan of, as long as the bills are paid, I don't give a fuck what you're doing with your money.
What this is what I mean. A lot of people do. However they roll their life. But this is my opinion on me. This should be. You should have 3 bank accounts. It should be the household account, my account, and his account. Now, you should agree upon a certain amount of your pay period going into that household account. That household account is everything that takes care of that household. Whether it's, whether I'm going to put 80% in the household account and keep 20% in mine, or however the split is. But out of that household account, that's where all the bills, the groceries, and the house note and the car notes and stuff should come from. Now, everybody should have their own personal account with their own money, especially if you're working. Now, the contribution may be different depending on who make the most money. Because like my cousin and them, because her husband makes a significant amount more, his contribution in that percentage is bigger. Because if they say they're putting 75% of their pay in there, and she's putting 75% of her pay, and he's putting 75% of his pay is bigger than hers, but they still contributed in whatever they are to the household account, and that's what everything gets paid out of that. And they agree that they have 25 or 30% of their income is theirs to do whatever they want with.
I don't like it. I just be like, if y'all go out to eat and y'all in a relationship, did you tell them split the bill? I pay with my account, you pay with your account. It's just like y'all together, it's y'all. You know, that's why I think a lot of relationships go wrong. Like, y'all really certain y'all gonna be together and live together, y'all got an account. You know, it's like the more money flowing in that account, the more benefits y'all can get, the more loans, the more everything. But the more y'all keep things separate, it's like, what's the purpose? It's just my money, your money. Then what are we? If it's still individually stuff, it don't matter who got the most, because at the end of the day, it's gonna go to our kids. It's their money. We need to build something. you know. But it's just all this. Well, this mine, and I make this, and this. We not together. It's still individual. We still in competition, you know. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these couples, that's power couples, they doing shit together. They making money together. They not doing it. This is mine. This is yours. This is ours. When the our words start coming in, saying we start coming in more than the I and me, then I think it work out. But as long as people keep saying my account, his account, her account, add this, add that, add that, it's like then it's still you still thinking individually. You know, it's like I don't like. I just feel like y'all should work together. Y'all gonna be together. It's y'all money. Like back in the day, Pops brought in that money. They knew who money was. Him, wife, the whole house. He could take care of it. But now that the woman bringing in money as well, it's like, hold on, that's yours and this mine, or this is ours and this is mine. It's like, nah, it still works the same. Whatever money coming in this house, this our money. We're gonna make sure we manage it right. I think that's how I think it should go. For all this individual secret accounts and all this, that shit stirs up.
I mean, both are good ways to go about it. It's all about what your comfort level is, because the 3 bank account thing is a really good idea, because you're both putting in, if you're both putting in 70% of what you make, then you know you're both putting in the same amount technically, regardless of whatever the amount is, and that's nice. And then you know you have the security of your bills being paid. You don't have to wonder, hold on, A singular account would also eliminate this factor. The 3 account thing looks a little fancier to a bank situation, like more likely to get like a loan if you're able to keep money in all 3 accounts while also spending money in all 3 accounts. So if you're doing things as a couple, both situations here are good and do have their pros.
I got a problem with that.
Carry on. What's on?
I got a problem with that because I remember when I was married and my marriage was breaking up, we had our account, and then we had the account that everything got paid out of. And then I had my account that she really didn't know a lot about. But then once shit started breaking up, and then I went to check our account, she had cleaned it out. I would have been screwed if I ain't had my account. So, nah. You sound good in theory, but let's talk real world events.
Yeah. That's logical.
Okay, so is the 3 thing more comfortable for you, where you have your own separate account from her, and then you've got, I mean, it doesn't sound like the combo thing really worked for you in the past, but like the combo thing is only this can be fucked with, and then your shit is safe, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, so like having the combo account with only 1 account, 2 names on 1 account, they can drain it if they want to because their name is on that account. They also can kick you out of the account. I do believe.
That bank said your wife came in yesterday and closed the account. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, I think when I say our money mean that y'all can't have different accounts. You still can have separate accounts, but it's still our money. You know, it's just like if something do go wrong, you should have account in your name. You should have account in her name. You know, should have account in the kid's name, savings and everything in different names. Should have life insurance and all that, you know, for individuals, you know, but at the end of the day, it's still y'all money. You know, we gonna put this amount of money over here in this account. We gonna make sure this account stay full. Make sure you put that in your account. It's just like at the end of the day, it's just I ain't with the hit money shit. If shit go wrong, I'm gonna let you know. This what we got over here. This we got over here. We want to go on vacation. We may or we may not can go, but I ain't want to hit one person be like, oh shit, I got enough in my account. Shit, that's on you. You ain't got that. Don't make sense. It's like not we're in the relationship. Now, if everything go wrong, then so be it. That's sad, you know. But I don't plan on things going wrong. I don't bring that energy. But a lot of people do plan for the worst, and that's why most time the worst happens. You know, I really believe that. Everybody who plan for the worst, then it happens for y'all. Then it end up happening like that. So it's like you actually spoken into existence.
Yeah. Because our mindset will control our actions, and if we think something hardcore enough, then we make it true. That it's ridiculously in some crazy scientific manners been true so many damn times. So you're right with the speaking things into existence. But I mean, As somebody
Exactly,
that generally
Louise.
prepares for the worst, when the worst does happen, having my shit together at the end of it is kind of comforting.
Yeah. Then you acting like
Tell
you
him
can
again. Tell him again, Destiny.
Look, I got a $5,000 limit on my card. So if you got
Me too.
$50,000,
What the fuck?
$100,000 in your account, nobody can't swipe it all out because they got access to it. Even these banks, you can't go up there and say, "Hey, I need 50,000." They're gonna say you need to make an appointment, and we're gonna let you know when we got the money because the banks don't even got that much money sometimes to carry. So I know how people trying to find ways that they can just rob you for everything, but they can take everything. I mean, you ain't had shit in there in the first place. I mean, you had a few $100 and they raped you for the last couple of $100, and now they're gonna make it sound like they got me for everything. Yeah, you're everything, but nigga, that's one check for most people. You know, so it's like, nah.
Stop Facebook count.
They get you for 150,000. I don't know, man. Hey, that'd be crazy. I might want to hurt somebody, you know. So I know that probably happened to it. Some smart people out there know how to wire money and do all types of stuff, but I don't know. It ain't happened to me. I hope it don't happen to nobody out there.
Nah.
I think that y'all should really do shit together. That's why when people get married, they split that shit up. They don't say, "Well, I had this much in my account." They be like, "We don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna get split the house up? How y'all want to do it? You know, the cars, all that shit. You know, that's why a lot of women get rich after divorce. It ain't because they came in there and they kept their money to the side. Nah, they came in there for a while and said, "You know what? This shit ain't gonna work." And they got half. Eddie Murphy got a whole shit about that half. Have to do shit, you know. So it's just like they look at it that it's y'all money, you know. So they look at y'all as one. So I don't know.
I got this old lady neighbor, right? And like she saw me and my ex were having a hard time and we're leaning towards, you know, trying to do our separation. And she said, "Do you have access to his money?" And I was like, I mean, I don't use it, but yeah. And she goes, "Start putting some of it away." And I'm like, it's like this woman is like 70. Her and her husband married after 2 weeks of knowing each other and are still together 52 years later. Okay, like, what are you doing telling me to start stealing from this man? She said, it'll secure you, honey. It'll take care of you. Let him take care of you for when he's gone.
I bet she doing it.
Yeah.
Forever. They're happily in love.
That's all right, and she's happily financially secure too.
She's still using her knees.
Okay.
Auntie knees working.
Yeah.
Now, but getting back to your question, everybody deserves love. That's the meat of this question. Everybody deserves love. Let's keep the money out of it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Question mark for everybody. You ever either purposely or accidentally sleep with a married person and then run into them, and then what did you do?
Oh Lord.
Destiny.
There we go.
Some people want to talk about Destiny.
It was one. Okay, I didn't know he was married, and he was supposed to be like my one night stand at the party that we were at when I was like 19. And then like I worked at Waffle House, and like 3 weeks later, he came into the Waffle House with his wife and child, and he sat in somebody else's section, and I did not go anywhere fucking near it. I was like, oh, that's not my business. Fuck.
Yeah. No, I don't do that anymore.
I didn't do it on purpose. It's not like the guy was like, yo, guess what?
I
got
didn't
a
do
wife.
it on purpose.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Last time I talked about that, you know, I heard somebody's feelings. They was mad at me. So I ain't talking about a woman sleeping with a married man and having a kid with him or anything. You know, I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah.
You ever mess with a married woman and she started talking like she want to leave her husband? I'm like, oh no, you don't. Stay with that nigga. Don't leave your husband for me. Shit.
Damn, Phil, you just told her that. I thought
She's like, shit, I think I'm in love with you. I want to leave. I'm like, shit, don't leave your husband for me. We got to work together.
Shit.
Wow.
I don't know, man. In other countries, they're allowed to smack your ass. They're allowed to knock your head off. You sleep with somebody's wife, or they can kill you in these places, but unalive you. You know, I
Yeah,
think
but
when we bring that law to America, people stop sleeping around with people's wives and husbands.
Well, there are a lot of individuals like I see it like okay, so most of the time I see the shift in like late 30s into 40s with women at least, but at a certain point they don't want the guy to stay, so they look for a wedding ring on a guy so that at the end of the night he gets the fuck out. He's not trying to move in, he's not trying to bring his PS5 over or anything. He's getting the fuck out. So I'm not at that stage personally. I couldn't personally see myself willing to ruin that kind of thing. I have morals or whatever, but like apparently morals are supposed to leave me at some point. I don't know.
Some marriages allow their partner to step out and stuff like that, you know. So
That's not a real marriage.
they be having their arrangements. They've been together so long, I guess they got an itch for something. But as long as the partner know and so you know.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
that's life, boy. Shout out them, they be going out here scouting, Slim.
Damn. Really?
Yeah. Shout, where you at, man? I don't know what y'all see there. I think he put his Timbs on her neck. I'm gonna start doing that from here on out.
Nah, man. I've been cheated on. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. So
nah.
I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody, especially nobody you married to. I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody.
And there's a contract in getting in a relationship, and then that contract gets capitalized and made into a legal fucking document when you get married. Like, you just keep to your rules. Whatever you sign up for when you first get in the relationship, keep to it. If you decide you want to be adventurous, fucking talk to your partner, because that's also part of your contract is communication. So, yeah. Sorry. Quick rant.
Yeah, you don't get no music today. What's up, Sean?
Hey, dude, I had to work at that overtime.
Get that money, man. Get that money, or you ain't gonna have no girl out here. That's what we talking about today, man. You know, ain't got no money.
That nigga get ready to hang up and run back to work. Oh shit!
Put in enough hours, yes, man. We can't be broke out here though.
Shit, I work from yesterday to got off like at almost 12 o'clock.
God dang.
David, you sound totally different. Don't he sound different? Are you okay, Dave?
Sure, I'm exhausted.
He had his sexy sleepy voice on.
That nigga get ready to start snoring on the screen and shit.
I know.
It's okay. It won't be the first time he did it, so it's all right.
I know that's right.
They talking about now he had go to corral. That's his stat. He probably really there too.
That really does look like the Golden Corral wall.
It's not Golden Corral, it's Denny's.
Because I was like, Golden Corral, so what they got? They got a lot of stuff.
He getting the Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity breakfast.
No, because Dave is more so plant based. He ain't eating no.
Don't believe Dave, man. Be on here swallowing popsicles whole. He eating Jolly Ranchers. Don't believe Dave, man. They drinking a Coke probably right now, man.
Nope. It's tea.
Nah, that's Coke. He ain't got the name on the cup.
David, so what are you ordering to eat? What you ordered to eat at Denny's?
I got a grilled cheese with lettuce, tomato, pickles.
I'm telling you, that's dirty, man. You know, grilled cheese. I could have made grilled cheese, Dave, in the house. Homemade grilled cheese is best, ain't it?
I'm a vegetarian. I'm not vegan.
Oh, you a
We get the pickles in
vegetarian?
full force. It's Freaky Friday. Come
You a
on.
vegetarian now?
You need to come pick up 2 of these boxes of government cheese I got there. Make the best grilled cheese.
Wait a minute, you got some government cheese, Phil. I need some.
I sure do. I sure do.
When it makes the macaroni and cheese, I can take it down. Don't make the best macaroni and cheese.
I see you. I give you some.
And the butter. Don't forget you got the government butter to go with the government cheese.
That was the best macaroni
Last night,
It
actually.
used to be.
I didn't know they still do the government cheese.
They got an underground tunnel over there somewhere. They won't let me get to it because I wanted some of that government cheese. It was the only one that didn't mess with my intolerance issues.
What's up with this comment
For the
right here?
government cheese.
What's up with
Rules
this?
Oh, you want to know
rules.
about this comment?
Yeah, I
I
want to know
Very good.
about the comment. I don't want to know about cheese no more.
I don't want to talk about cheese. Let's get off that.
I know some couples that like to make sandwiches. You know, they like to make sandwiches together, and they're very happy. They just communicate, like I said. You know, just got to make sure that all the parts are working together. That's what they do over there.
So
Yeah.
what was the
Well,
part
every-
2? Did you say that Kenny had a second question?
Yeah, probably similar to the first. Let me see what it says.
Does a person's ambition and spirituality determine intimacy, the intimacy level in a relationship?
Huh?
Does a person's ambition and spirituality determine the intimacy level in a relationship?
For me, it does.
Your ambition
Yeah.
and spirituality.
Determine.
I'm a demisexual. I need to see that ambition and that spirituality so that we can build on it. So, yep, I say yes.
Okay,
So y'all want to sit there and pray together before you knock it out?
Yes, absolutely. Let's do it that way.
Okay. Okay.
Not
Okay.
he's praying.
He said pray together, man.
Oh, man.
Love is work. Let's do it.
He crazy.
I pray that he
Please
got
let
some
this-
good giggling.
Please let this thing be good.
But I pray
What's up, Kyle?
that I pray that I have an orgasm this time.
Oh shit.
Oh wow. Okay. Here we go.
Long as you don't start it with Father God.
And if he's ambitious enough, he gonna make sure you get it. If he's ambitious enough.
Alan
Like,
said
I'm gonna
marriage
make
is
sure you have a good time. I'm gonna make sure you get what you get.
Alan said marriage is great. He said great for me. He said some people don't believe in it, but I do. He said if you're willing to die for someone, then why not live for them also? Outside of family and close friends, who are you willing to die for? The biggest act of love to your partner is marriage. That allows both of you to know that the same way you're willing to die for each other is the way that you're willing to live for each other also.
Damn. That boy Allen, man. He be doing that.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Come on, Kenny, give it up.
It's unanimous. We agree with Alan. It's unanimous. Everybody was like, yeah.
Hey, little
Revival is what they call it.
Just a vibe.
Ambition is a good one. Your spirituality doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be whether or not you're praying over your sex bed or only doing missionary. You know, it could. The spirituality, your spirituality in a situation doesn't have to be just praying over this person. Your spirit, like if you got good spirit, right? If you say, "Man, that person's got a good spirit," what are you talking about? They've got good energy, right? They're positive. It's good shit. So like ambition and spirituality to me sounds more like being happy about getting that shit, and like if they've got good vibes about them. While they're also wanting you, because ambition is good shit. If they've got good vibes, they're not as good shit. Does it determine the intimacy level of a relationship? Not that it's a single determining factor. There are lots of factors to it, but I'm sure they both play significant roles. I'll say that. That'll be my take on the question there.
Solid enough. Yeah, without getting all deep. You said what?
Marriage is a contract. Marriage is, let's legally make this person your person. How do we make money off of this? Marriage, I mean, it's got some beautiful things to it, and there is beauty within the monogamy of marriage and the different details within it, and that's great. But it's mostly just a celebration that you are now, according to the government, now going to be in the same financial hole as this person for the rest of your life. You are now going to be having to legally take care of this individual if anything happens. If they're on their fucking deathbed in a hospital, you legally are the person that gets to say whether or not they live, which is nice, but also a lot.
Wow.
So
Are you
like
up to that responsibility?
Right.
It depends on your debt level, I guess. I don't know. I like the celebration. I like the cake trying. Okay, I'd love to go try a bunch of cakes, and I'd love to get dressed with all the friends and celebrate that some happy shit is happening, and that's good shit, and I love that. And I don't mind going through the whole marriage thing, but I'm not turning in that contract at the end of the day. The government doesn't have to be involved in my love. The fuck. So that's my opinion on the marriage situation. In most situations, though, I do like the whole, like, your marriage contract. That is your contract between you and that person. Whatever you agree to, your terms, that is what you're agreeing to.
Okay.
I guess the marriage contract kind of protects us. And I'm gonna give you an example. Say a man, because I know it's the true story where a man and a woman was living together. And they never get married, get that contract, but everybody know that they was together, they was a couple until he died. And the house that they shared together, the kids was able to come in and put the woman out who paid the mortgage on that house for like 20 years, come in and take everything that their father had, all because she didn't have it, didn't have nothing in writing, nothing legalized. And I feel
all the
as though
time.
a marriage contract can help protect when it's that kind of stuff, going on.
Yeah, I feel like
when everybody said, "Oh, I don't need a contract."
I feel like after 20 years, you probably have your finances all put together in a certain place. After 20 years, you should be working together well enough where your finances are comfortable and you've got your shit together. And then once you're comfortable and sitting in that shit, I mean, sure, I could see a contract being signed at that point. But if you're not fucking stable yourself,
that's what a will is for.
yeah, that too. That's a legal document. You could skip the whole marriage and just put in your will that you will go to this person here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Marriage, I mean, that's one incident. It normally happen the opposite. Imagine kids that been with their parents all their life, and then their father or mother got married the past year, and now it goes to the wife and husband. I seen that happen more than the opposite. I seen kids that couldn't get their parents' house because they went to the wife. The wife sold it, had no connection with the kids, and they barely knew this woman, So it's like you see it all the time when people get old. They be like, what they been in there for? They waiting for you to die. So imagine how they kids feel like you just trying to murder a mother to get this money. And I think that's what happens, like back in royalty days, somebody created something that if we marry into this bloodline, we can actually become royalty. So I can be somebody poor, I can be a Latin, and I can go marry Princess Jasmine, and now my bloodline is now royalty. So even if I was to slaughter some that her family or whatnot, my kids will now rule the world or rule that area. So I think that's what marriage came about, and that's why they made sure they assign who you get married to. No, you're gonna marry this person from this family, because if things go wrong, these people that we can trust, we want to keep the money and the power within these two families. So I think it was business, it was a strategy just to get into other people's bloodline and their money.
You know that's why priests can't get married. It's not because of religion. It's because they priests used to be able to marry, and they were given when they died. Too much church property was getting turned over to wives, and that's why priests don't marry. It's not nothing religious about it. It's all about money and property.
Mhm. Okay, Alan. He's talking about destiny. Everything important in life requires commitment. Business have contracts, teams have contracts, even friendship have unspoken agreements. Marriage is what happens when love stops being temporary entertainment and become intentional.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can't say you're wrong at any point in any of that. Everything has its own contract, but even with the friendship thing, you've got the unspoken and or verbal contract. Like it doesn't have to become a legal contract is my concern. Like we'll have our understanding between us and our contracts. Marriage isn't beautiful because of a ring or a document. It's beautiful because two people wake up every day and choose each other. Even when life gets hard, boring, stressful, or unpredictable, anybody can love somebody when everything feels good. Marriage is saying, I'm building with you through every version of life. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
beautiful. It is. And you can have that agreement without getting the government involved. You could literally have a whole wedding where you sign paperwork and everything. You just don't turn it into the government. I
And
mean,
it's
at a
not
certain
legal then.
yeah, exactly. I don't have to have the legality behind it to have my connection with you. There were plenty of generations where you didn't have to tell the government that you were married in order to be married. You just did your ritual and you were married.
Yeah, yeah. Them days
So
over
how
with.
you get that Social Security?
Why do I want their social security?
Mhm.
I'm a gypsy.
Mhm.
Are you
Okay, you definitely ain't a black woman. Yeah.
That's so ain't
Uh,
it? You just got
get
this shit
them,
up.
they get them contracts, man.
Sorry,
I
I
get
feel you.
it, and I get what you know, the destiny, spiritual side. My mom didn't believe in marriage, but her and my father was together for forever since they about 14. And it wasn't due to the fact she wanted to go through the contract, it was due to the fact she didn't know she could keep her last name, and her father died when she was 2, and she wanted all the kids and boys have Robinson because he never had any brothers or sons. So now to see all these boys, she like, wow, his name gonna carry on. So that was one thing. But they still made sure they did things together. Whatever it was, they both put their names on certain things. But I get both sides. You shouldn't get the government involved, but if you do go that far with somebody, that's letting them know that you all in. Like I'm all in. If something was to happen, they gonna make sure you got everything. And if something happened to me, I want to make sure you the first person to call. I want to make sure you the person that got the last say. If they got to pull the plug, and I trust you. There's a lot of things that go with it. I just think a lot of the negative get pushed along. More than the good. That comes with it because a lot of people get divorced, they lose half of their money, and it just like that's what most people. Then the kids get split. But a lot of times, a lot of marriages it work out, and I think that's what marriage supposed to be about. When y'all go through things, y'all supposed to get through it. It's like when things go wrong. You got how long they was married? 6 months. I done shot so many weddings in like less than a year. They'd be calling me saying, "Can I remove the pictures off my page because they no longer together?" So I just don't
Wow.
post weddings on my page no more because I got tired of dealing with that. And I'm talking about this from all nationalities. I done shot all types of weddings, and I don't think any of the weddings I shot, these people still together except one. And that was my daughter's aunt, and they still riding together. But they were together probably like 15 years before they even got married. So, I just see it happens a lot. But I think they need to push the good that comes with marriage a lot more than the negative, and people probably look at it more. Because I go in business with a lot of people, get people to sign contracts. Reese done got people to sign contracts. So it do cover both parties sometimes, and I understand that part of it. But, yeah, you ain't got to sign nothing to actually be in love with it or feel like you're married to a person. But if y'all go through with it, I don't blame you neither. Drive
Yeah.
your car without the proper paying down.
I mean, yeah.
Hey,
I
Malik
mean,
Mike can tell you how you can do that. And Malik can do that. Where our man Malik Bay at, man? We gotta tag him. Where he been at, man?
I don't know. I was looking for him too. I meant to chime in and say something. We got to check in on him. He off the grid, but we got to make sure that they ain't snatch him off the grid and deport him somewhere.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Cali Cow. He said if it works for you and it is viable to you, absolutely. The thing is, when two people start growing apart, at what point does it become forced without the option to separate without damage being done? That's a good question. That's a good question.
With two people, read it again. He said, when two people grow apart, when do
Yeah.
it become
What point does it become forced without the option to
forced?
separate without damage being done?
There's no point. It's just as bad as a divorce. So, like, if you are married or you are not married, if you go 20 years next to this person, you now have property with them. You might have a family with them. You have gotten items with them. You might have a fucking dog. Okay. You got shit within 20 fucking years with this person. So, regardless of if you're married legally or not, you have gotten things with this person and been with this person so long that there is that thing called common law marriage that regardless of your state that you're in, 20 years should probably hit that fucking mark.
Yep.
So
Common law is not in every state.
Someone told me that it's not. You might not be wrong, but 20 years sounds fucking close enough. You can go to court and say, I'm going to court with this individual and we're going to sign paperwork saying this vehicle is mine, that vehicle is hers. I'm getting this home over here. She's getting, I don't know, the fucking boat. I don't fucking care. You separate your stuff legally because you've been together so long. You don't have to have legal paperwork saying I married this person in order to have a legal separation where y'all separate things properly. After so damn long, you got to do it anyway.
Well, they say
So what's stopping you from getting married? Okay.
Colorado.
If you think that you're stuck there, you're stuck there. But if you understand you do have the power to exit that situation, you just have to take the steps. Then it is up to you to take the steps. Are you willing to do it, or are you keeping yourself in this situation? You have a power.
Where you live at, Cal? You know, because they DC on here. They got Colorado on here. That Iowa, Kansas.
Alabama does have it, and it's not on that list, so that list is incomplete.
Oh, so Alabama having it. Let's see. Alabama.
Unless that got fucking changed recently.
Unless you got the wrong information. Let's see. It says legally without a merge, you can't. Right? No, it's officially banned.
Yeah, 2017 they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Regardless, I feel like 20 years is still long enough to go to court over some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta be in the state where it matters.
Yeah, you better move to DC, y'all. Move to DC. There's a lot of people out here married in the city. Y'all don't even know it. Who out here been with their girl for more than at least 10 years out here in DC?
Yeah, it's 6 months for some states.
Well, make sure you
Before
move.
they got rid of it in Alabama, it was 6 months. 6 months living together.
Well, as long as you move to one of them.
I don't know how long do it take, Cal. I just feel like if both of y'all made that commitment, you know, y'all should at least give it a try and like fix the problems, whatever it took for, you know, it to get to that place. At the end of the day, if y'all both truly love each other and want to be with each other, what happened? You know, so if somebody decided to cheat, that person basically broke the contract. You know, like they stepped out or whatnot. But if it's just y'all just arguing, y'all just going through financial thing, this the shit you supposed to go through. You know, a lot of people don't like to go through the hardship, you know, when things get hard, but that's what marriage all about. You supposed to hang in there, and then when y'all get through it, y'all can talk about it. Y'all can tell y'all story and let y'all kids know, like, nah, it wasn't always good. It was the times we ain't had this, we ain't had that, but we hung in there. We had each other. you know, because a lot of people go through things and break up, and now both of y'all individually got to somehow still get back where y'all trying to get, you know. So I don't know, Cal. I just think that if you do get married, you just should supposed to stick in there. You know, it sucks for probably some people that, you know, y'all feel like y'all going separate parts, but if it wasn't no cheating involved or something like that, I think that you should hang in there and find a way to make it work, you know.
Man, communicate. No joke. Talk it through, man. I mean, it's easy, man. You can grow apart and don't even know you doing it. And then by the time you done grown that far apart, you sitting there thinking shit is all right. Your shit is fucked up. Yeah. I mean, don't be afraid to talk that shit out. Ask questions.
Marriage contract makes the cheating thing more interesting because, like, if they cheat and y'all are dating, you just separate. If they cheat and you're married and you have proof, then you can bring that legal proof to the courthouse when y'all do your divorce, and I mean, you're getting the kids because I mean, you're getting the house. You get shit because if you have proof that they violated their contract, that is a legal contract, and the government revokes their shit. So if you have proof that your wife cheated on you, hold on to it. Broaden that shit. I mean, don't like send the pics to your friends, but like
Look up your local Fathers United for Equal Rights group.
What was that? What does that do for?
Huh?
What good is that going to do?
It tells you all the stuff that fathers think they have or don't think they have. You sit around in a room, they bring in lawyers and tell you what your rights are. They tell you what, you know, what you can do. They tell you what don't do. They tell you don't leave the house. If you leave the house, you're considered abandoning your family, and she can take you to court. She can use that shit in court against you. Then God didn't do that shit. Fathers United for Equal Rights.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
State has it different. That's crazy work that every state can't come to an agreement on how to handle, like, what, fathers or just bad parents or this and that. In Florida, if you're behind on your child support, they revoke your license and you can end up in jail over it.
Yeah, that's everywhere.
That's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like that in Mobile. Too many fathers are
They
behind
not
on their.
just not sent. They're just not going to court. Then you can lose your passport if you delinquent on child support.
David and Reese.
What you say, David and Reese? What you mean, David and Reese?
I'm gonna show you what I mean when I
She heard that.
I heard all of them. Phil's talking about losing his rights. I'm paying attention.
Oh, all right.
I don't know where David and Reese came in at, but I'm just talking about what I went through. Man, shit. Don't go down without a fight.
It's always something out here, but they create these laws to make money. We get that, you know. And if you want to go to Chuck E. Cheese, it don't matter. You're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have to pay. You know, you want to be married and had these big weddings and stuff. You have to pay. Even the ring gonna cost you money. If you got the money, go do it. You know, you can't die with these material things. You know, you can't die with this money for real. You can leave it for somebody, but if you got the money, you want to have the big wedding, please do it. Please call me, hire me. I come do the pictures. You know, I be loving the weddings, man. It'd be like, man, it'd be so fun. You just see so many people smiling, all the girls trying to catch the bouquet. They all can't wait to get married as well. So it's like I done watched in so many movies growing up. That's why I love to see old married couples, and they be like, we've been married for 50 years. I'm like, damn, like the shit that we go through, the pandemic.
I love that shit.
They still
when I hear stories like that.
Yeah, they still stuck through it. So it'd be like, man, them the stories I like to tell. And why can't it be us? Why it can't be us 40, 50 years from now? Maybe not y'all and older people, you know what I'm saying? But we can be having them same stories, man. But
I've been to some wedding. I'm going to a wedding on September the 27th, right here, Martin's Crosswinds. No, in Greenbelt. My cousin is getting married. Auntie's daughter. My cousin is getting married. So and I just came last summer. It was my other cousin got married. Auntie's granddaughter got married. This year, Auntie's daughter's getting married. So I'm hopeful. I'm just waiting for the right one that said, I'll take her. Wrap her up. I'll take her. The right one now. A lot of people want to take you, but you don't want to be taken by them like that movie Taken. The right one that I give myself freely. You ain't gotta take me. I'm getting in your car. I get in the trunk. You ain't gotta
Richie, how do you know who the right one is?
My heart will tell me. Hopefully, your body, your soul, your being, it all the bells and whistles.
Mine done told me that shit a couple times and it was wrong.
Yeah. It's been a long time since the world got quiet just looking in somebody's eyes, and that somebody was a raging alcoholic. So, like, your body's going to tell you a lot.
No, that's in your heart. You got to listen. You got to take your time. If I went on my hormones, I'll be banging every night if I just go on the hormones. But I know how to control those where that won't get in the way of me getting to know somebody. You know, it's always love at first sight, but because my sight is fleeting, I gotta rely on other stuff to let me know. You know how they say one sentence get better than another when you lose or something. But your heart tell you you're thinking like it was this guy in North Carolina. I thought that we would communicate back and forth. And I thought that y'all would have been able to meet him during the show, but that's not it because I didn't see his real representative until, I guess he got comfortable. And then I started seeing other stuff. And I was like, yeah, uh-huh. And it's just like, I'm just so glad I didn't do, it's like, yeah, I'm glad I dodged that bullet. That's all I'm saying. And then I look back, I'm like, whoo. Okay, next. But I never give up. I never lose hope that I'm going to find a me for me. But I know that person is out there. We just got to find each other. So I'm just a hopeless romantic, I guess.
I bet your perfect one is also just waiting on you to talk to them.
Yeah. And
he waiting for you to take that thing off the shelf.
People at the dock. Look, and it's not past the clock, leaving people at the dock of the bay.
He keeps trying to tell you, you gotta take signs when they come.
Right.
Kenny said that never happened.
Right.
He said that was a fig Newton of your imagination.
I don't know. I just like it ain't no perfect person out here, So it's just like
not the perfect person, Molly, but the one for you.
I know that. I don't know what you got to explain again, because I'm just saying, no perfect person out here. Meaning that you're going to see flaws, you're going to see some red flags that you might not agree with. But I think the love part is actually accepting that person's flaws. It's gonna be some things.
It is, yeah.
That woman might do that you really don't like. You got women farting around niggas. Niggas don't like that shit, but they accept it if you their girl or whatnot. You got women do all types of weird stuff, but we accept it. And I just think that's what I mean by it ain't no perfect person out here. They gonna have some type of flaws, but I just think, like Alan said in one of the comments, some people only see the flaws in love. And why they can't find it, because they be like, oh, why you ain't it probably was 100 other things this woman could have did great for this man, but they looked at the one thing they didn't like. Oh, I ain't like how she did. But what about the other great things that she did? But yeah, that one thing threw them off. I'm just not that. And it's like now you looking for the perfect person for you, your individual, but how you know you that perfect person for them? Because it's gonna be something that you do that they don't like, and you're gonna want them to accept that flaw. So it's just like, when do we gonna start accepting some people's flaws? Like, it ain't gotta be something crazy, but I'm saying it's just some little things. People just find every little thing, and it's like you miss out on love. I just no different than the story when your boy kept sending him a boat, and he was out there in the middle of the ocean. He said, I sent you about 5 of the boats, but he's waiting on the perfect one. He's like, nah, it ain't no perfect person. They can become your person over the years. They start to know what you like, what you don't like. And as time go on, they will be that perfect person. And you will be that perfect person just for that individual. That's how I look at it,
Hey, fam, I'm gonna have to get ready to bounce up out of here. I get it with y'all.
All right, that's
All
cool.
right, Phil, have a good one. It's about that time anyway, where the show is going to end, and Molly, there's no perfect person, but but someday you might find a you for you, and I'll find a me for me.
Oh
You see us get bobbing to the music.
Hey, Dave, give us some good energy before you go, man. Before you literally go.
He's so tired, poor baby.
Good. Nodding like Ray Charles. Good energy, good energy, good energy. Shoot. Make that money. Don't let the money make you.
All right, play a slug.
The guy who just put in extra hours. All right. Make that money, Slim.
That was mandatory.
Yeah, let me get him on the stand. And the field just frozen. Hey, that was mandatory.
Yeah, that was mandatory.
Oh, damn. The comment? I know who that is. Venus, get us some good energy before you go, Queen.
Okay. All parts of the body need to work together. One neglect point could cause the whole system failure. So do your part and keep it moving.
I like that.
Oh, I got that ringing. There you go.
All right, so my good vibes for the day. My favorite quote is "Positive breeds positive." That's solid. Okay, go do more positive things, and more positive things will happen to you. Be someone you are proud of, because fuck what other people think. Are you proud? If you're not, go do something you're proud of. And y'all have a great fucking day. All right, bye. Oh wait, I got posters. Hey, look at that. All right, so Crooked Smile Booking presents Comedy Night at the Howling Wolf. That is the only Howling Wolf in New Orleans, apparently. 907 South Peter Street, I think is what that says. I got a glare on my screen. Hosted by Dustin Eggers. That will have me, along with Truett S. Beasley, and we are doing a Q&A with Afro Man afterward or before, something like that. Afro Man's gonna be there. That's fun. But it starts at 11 p.m., so that's late AF, but I do hope to see anybody I know. That'd be nice. And then there is the other one.
I got you.
That's a beautiful comment. All right, so this one I'm super excited about because this is the first one that I am the producer and host of. It's going to be at the VFW Post 7320 at 244 Old Telegraph Road. That is in Saraland, Alabama. My headliner is Crankus Gillespie. He is a military man himself. I was very excited to get him on there. We've got the musical musician Frog, the one-armed stallion Compton Smith, and a favorite at the local Crescent Theater comedy, Joe Afonso. If you're interested in getting your tickets, they are at www.crankus.com. You can go ahead and grab them. There's a QR code up there. Show starts at 7, or doors open at 7:30, and show starts at 8 p.m. Please be 18 or older coming up in there, but come on by. That's going to be a fun one. I love Saraland. And there's steak before. There's steak. Sorry, I felt like I was talking too much. I started freaking out.
Nah, you good. Well, I'm not gonna call on Funny Man to read it all. This is no place like home, everybody. I want to give a shout out first of all to the Crime Queen for holding down the food and the steam and the energy coming out of the kitchen because you gotta feed people if you don't have them watch the show. Especially that has a show that has comedians and a combination of artists. So you got a lot to enjoy. You got a couple people that on the roster. You got Ricky Bordak as the comedian. It's gonna be hosted by David Funny Man Green. It's gonna be bringing some laughter to the stage and stuff as well. You got Alex Barnett. You got Warren Johnson. You got Chris Lyrical McKenzie. This is going to be a $20 BYOB event, so it's $20 all the way around. Don't have to worry about, catching it for early bird special or catching it at the door. It's just $20, but it is BYOB, so keep that in mind. It's May 29th. Music by DJ Blaze, so shout out to him for continuing to be on the 1 to 2 at 229 Virginia Avenue at the Event Center in Cumberland, Maryland. All right, this is Let's Get Ready to Funny and T-Max Barbershop presenting the May Melee 2 comedy show. Shout out to Philip Page, who was just on the screen. For anybody that's been watching, you can reach out to him for not only laughing at a comedy set, getting on to somebody's stage, holding somebody's microphone, but you can also get with them and their entities when it comes to mayoral candidate information as well as voter registration. This event is going to be on 6307 Georgia Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. 20011 for the zip code. This is on Saturday, May the 30th. So keep that in mind. Shout out to Kimberly Tucker, our very own McFarland, C.C. Vega, Ronald B.C. Harris, and yet again, Philip Page. This is Let's Get Ready to Funny production at T-Max Barbershop.
Ooh. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, the Gwen Factor, and Raleigh, North Carolina. I know I was just there, but y'all still been asking when you coming back, because y'all missed me the first time around with George. So guess what? I am coming back. The encore performance. Yes, you can catch me May 23rd at the Terminal 8 Bar and Lounge. That's right. I'll be there with the Love and Happiness Tour. Okay? But let me tell you who's on the lineup. We got my girl, Miss Mimi Manning from, she's down in Fayetteville now, but she's from D.C. Along with North Carolina's own Jawan Cat. That's right. And you got me, your girl, hosting for our headliner, Leah McFarland. That's right. She's going to be bringing the funny home to North Carolina. So I need to see y'all's face in the place. Pull up, tell a friend, bring a friend. Come on and laugh with Gwen and her friends. Okay? See you there. Ticket links in the bio. Don't wait till the day up.
Loving that. Loving that. This is Love and Happiness Spring Comedy Show, everybody. Y'all seen Gwen Factor, the host of the Morning Mac Show. I mean, I said the host of the Morning Mac Show and the host of the Morning Mac Show, Althea McFarland on the screen. She's our headliner of this event. You got the host, Gwen Factor, special guest, Jawan Cat, special guest, Gerald Brown, and our feature, Miss Mimi Manning. This is going to be at Terminal 8 Bar and Lounge. This is a McFarland entertainment presentation alongside with the Morning Mac Show. I expect to see everybody there. If you can't make it for whatever reason, that's okay, but you're going to miss out on this action. This is something that's it's long overdue, in my opinion. You know, and it's finally coming to the forefront. So 2026, this is going to be the day. I'm holding the camera too, so I'm going to be making sure I'm capturing everybody, but I'm going to make sure I'm in some shots so I can add this to my calendar. This is a nice thing to be happening for everybody in this time. So shout out to everybody involved. You can scan the QR code in the bottom left corner to take you straight to Eventbrite. If you need further information, you reach out to anybody you see on this flyer, as well as myself, Reese, and of course you have Althea McFarland. Shout out to Sly Tie, DJ Sly Tie, for being on the 1s and 2s. And shout out to Miss Alicia. Her birthday is going to be celebrated on the premises, so it's going to be jam-packed. We also got some music and entertainment. I'm not going to say the names, but we have that as well at the end of the show. So I'm excited. This is going to be jam-packed. Tickets are selling, so get yours.